What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. Quentin, and I am super excited to show you a few of the things that I am working on to improve the Romplur workflow and overall experience. So there are a few things that I'm super excited about, and one of them, I know this is uh, much requested by myself as well, but in the current version of Romplur, if you wanted to move anything, you have to select an item, drag it around, select this item, drag it around. But now you can do drag selection. So I can just drag and select, right? So I've selected all three, and if I want, I can move these around as a group, right? But also up here at the top, we have alignment buttons. So the first thing I can do, if you mouse over it, it tells you what it is. Align vertical center. We're going to go ahead and do that. And then here, distribute horizontally. It's already, it's pretty much set. So now I'm just going to move that there. And I can do the same thing with the buttons. I can make sure that they are set properly. Okay, so we're going to get to some of the cooler stuff, but I want to show you panels. So I already went over the fact that we have tabbed containers, right? And you have full control over color, but I can right click and then I can select add new tab, right? If we right click on a selected panel, on a selected container, we can add a knob, right? Ignore this up here in the upper left hand corner. That will not be there. So I'm going to go ahead and add another knob, and then I'm going to click on tab 2, and you see we can have whatever we want in the different panels. I can have drop downs. Oh wait, oh, maybe that's a bug. We can have keyboards. Yes, we can. Have to figure out why drop downs aren't working, but that's okay. So now what we can do is I can actually right click and I can come up here and select change container color. Right now the alpha is turned all the way down, so you're not going to see anything, but if I turn up the alpha, then we can actually change the color. Oh, it looks like it did add it. Okay, so we can change the color, and or we can. So there's a weird thing going on right now where it has to be on 1 instead of 0 for it to be fully alphaed out, and I'll figure out why. So we can also come here and select change active tab color. So we can change that to whatever we want. Same situation, and all of that is parented together. So this gives us way more flexibility in creating our designs. But another thing that will also give us extreme flexibility with our designs are panels. So I can right click and I can select add panel container, right? We get this floating box. Well, here's what we can do. Go ahead and take this down here, fill this space with it, ignore the text that will not be there. Right? So now we have this panel. Well, what can you do with a panel? I'm going to right click. I'm going to create a button. We have a button here. And if I select this button over here in the right hand properties panel, I can scroll down and we have toggle panel ID. So I can click that drop down and there's the panel ID. I can select it. So I'm going to put this button up here, right? And this will toggle this panel. So I've changed how we are able to do previews. So it used to be that there was a button up here under the UI properties, but with the new system, it's not flexible. So now I have a test button up here, and I'm just going to click on test, and now we can actually move knobs, right? But if I click on this button, yeah, so you can hide panels. Now you can have multiple panels connected to multiple buttons. So if you want to have things hide and show to your heart's content, you can indeed do that. So now what I want to touch on really quick, and of course I'm still building this out, so don't get too excited, but it should be out pretty soon. If we come over here to Effects Editor, right, we have a brand new system for creating effects plugins. Now, how this is going to work, let me turn off test mode. If I create a button or a knob, right, and then go into test, right, it doesn't do anything. Well, let me turn that off again. If I select a button or select a knob, right, we have this little C right here, and that is connect mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on connect mode, and then I'm going to come over here under, well, let's do things are falling apart. Let's come over here to delay, right, and I'm going to simply move the slider. Right now I can turn off connect, click test, and wait a minute, hold on, let me go back up here to chorus where I know we have, I know it's set up correctly. I'm still working on this, so bear with me. So here, depth is moving the depth slider, rate is moving the rate slider, and mix is moving the mix slider. Let me see what I did wrong here. So turn off test, click C, click there, click there. That's all it should take. There we go. I must not have had it selected. So this is letting us actually build out full effects instruments, plugins, and I'm super excited. I still need to do a lot of testing. There's been a lot of work just to get to this point here, but all of these features are coming soon. I'm also working on some under the hood fixes for a lot of the mapping editor stuff, because a lot of this is just broken. So I'm going through all of this, going through all of the looping issues that we are having with things not syncing correctly. So I'm here, I'm working on it, and I'm excited to get this out to you as quickly as possible. There's a bunch of new stuff also that's coming, some other new stuff that's coming. I'm going to rebuild this entire layer system so that it actually functions properly and works better. So anyway, I just wanted to get this video out and let you guys know that I'm here, I'm working on it, and Romplur 2.5 is right around the corner. I'm going to get the main bug fixes done as soon as possible and push that out. I don't want to give times. I'm able to crank this out a lot faster than it has been cranked out in the past. But that is that's a different story. Things will be moving a lot faster now. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Thank you all for listening, and make sure to subscribe to the Autocode YouTube channel, because I'm going to be putting out all kinds of different stuff, but that's where I'll be putting out the videos for Romplur updates. Anyway, I appreciate you all. I appreciate the Romplur community. I know there's been a lot of ups and downs and struggles and delays, but we're back on track. So I thank you much, and you all have a wonderful night. Peace.